Hello. So, recently I've been working on a tool to practice menuing for speedrunning purposes, and I wanted to showcase the tool off real quick. So, I'll go over all the information up here first, but first I'm going to show actually creating a sequence. So, there's a few variables that comes to actually creating a sequence. The first is the sequence length, which is how many inputs are in a sequence. For the purpose of the video, I'm only going to make a pretty simple sequence. And I'll get back to this in a second. Next is frames per second, which is basically how many, well, the frames per second. Basically, how often does the program check for an input? I'm just going to keep it at 60 for the purpose of this demonstration, but you can edit it to as low as 30 and as high as 240. Next is the name. I'm going to name this video demonstration. I'm just going to call it video demo. And next is max attempt track. This is how many previous attempts does the program keep track of. I'm obviously not going to have time to showcase it. The default is 25, which means that the program will keep track of the previous 25 attempts of the menu. A couple things to note: if you use mouse inputs or anything that isn't on a keyboard, it will just take it to default. If there's any single input here that reads no input and you try to save it, it will not let you save the input at all. So every single one of these must have some input, and it can only be keyboard inputs. If the name is 0 characters long as well, it will not let you save it, so make sure that you have a name. And once you save it, then you want to click on load sequence. And I already have a handful of sequences already created. But I'll showcase these later. Every single one is a .menu file. So you click it, and it will showcase the thing. So I can quickly complete it, and now we'll go over all this. The top right one just says the name of the sequence. Completion rate is, well, your completion rate. So if I fail it by doing up twice, you see it will go to 50%. The time is how long it takes to complete the sequence. PB is short for personal best and is the fastest time to complete the sequence. Average time is the average time of every single time you have completed the sequence. So if I do it a handful of times, assuming I don't have a skill issue, as you can see, the average time, like I said, is the culmination of every single time you complete it. Couple things: every time you finished a sequence or fail, you have to click restart sequence in order to start the sequence up again. So you can see I finished it, I have to click restart sequence. If I fail it, I have to click restart sequence. It does not restart automatically, but every single time you either complete or fail a sequence, it will automatically save. So if I load a different one, so just keep track of all the information up here. If I load a different menu and then come back to this, as you can see, all the information will stay. The last thing to showcase is the edit sequence. Upon clicking this, it will load all the sequence up in the same creation screen, and it allows you to edit it in any way you like, as long as it's overall valid. So obviously you can't have any of these have no input, you can't have no name. You can change the name, you can keep the same name if you want. You can change all this. For the purpose of the demonstration, I'm just going to change this to up, up, down, down, and then keep the same characters. If you click save, it will unload all of this, and then you can reload it. It will reset all the information up here, just in case you actually change the sequence at all. But then you can, run this sequence normally. And again, just for the purposes of demonstration, I'll showcase a pretty long sequence I made. This is the practice for Deltarune speedrunning. As you can see, Devil Axe Equip, that is a thing in Deltarune. So I can complete this. I think that might have been a PB, but I wasn't paying attention. Oop. I'm really bad at this. Maybe why I made this. So yeah, as you can see, that is why the program is made, to practice these sequences. That is everything. A link to the itch.io page for the practice tool will be in the description of the video. And that's everything. Hope you enjoy using the tool.